Pocket dropped a brand new post on their social media titled Plans for Future Updates. And inside of it has a ton of details about the new trade feature coming later this month. It's already the 17th, that means it has to be coming within the next week or two. That means we only got a week or two left before we can finally put our collections together and fix some of these decks where we're missing cards. This is 100% great news. It looks like the post has some insight on how trading's gonna be done, so I thought why not make a video where I go through each bullet points and kind of give my thoughts about it and open up a bigger conversation in the comment section below. I've been looking at it, I know some people aren't too excited about trading, but I'm gonna fight back on that a little bit and kind of show you why I think this isn't really that much of a bad idea. In fact, I think it's probably going to be one of the best things that they've done for the game so far. And so let's go through it, starting with the very first bullet point. Trades can be done between friends. I mean, it's the most obvious one. Without it, of course, there'll probably be a bunch of exploits. I mean, but at the same time, of course, too, all you would have to do those same exploits is just, I don't know, make them a friend and then do what you were gonna do initially. I don't know, it's kind of a real pointless thing to have in there, but it is what it is. It's what they want to do. Trades can only be done between friends. I mean, if you got somebody you want to trade with, become a friend. But that does tell me there's not gonna be like some type of open market, at least not right off the back, where you can see cards that you're missing and you can see other people who are trading cards. I'm sure maybe there'll be some type of fan-made site. Hey, I just gave you an idea. If you make it, cut me in on a piece. But I'm sure there'll be other fan-made sites where it's gonna be like you can post what cards you're looking for and show the cards that you have there, and then, you know, just trade one for one with other people. But pretty straightforward, not really much to talk about there. Let's go into the second thing here. Trades can be done with cards of the same rarity. Now, this isn't bad, but it is a little weird. As someone who's been a Gen 1er, you know, it's kind of like you gotta step back and remember there's kids that play this game. It's Pokemon at the end of the day. It's a game for kids. So, you know, this is a nice way to ensure you get even trades. Hey, you know, you can only do a star for another star. You can only do 4 diamonds for another 4 diamonds. That being said, it is kind of restrictive, and it kind of sucks a little bit if, you know, for example, you want to sweeten the pot. Hey, I got this star card, but I'll take a 4 diamonds and 3 diamonds or something like that for it instead of a whole nother star. That would be cool. You could sweeten the pot that way, or if you wanted to, you know, make your trades. This kind of restricts you from doing the trades that you want to do how you want to do it. It kind of reminds me of another mobile game I play, Monopoly Go. In that game, you got stickers, and they also kind of have different rarities to the sticker. 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, 4 stars, and then I believe there are 5 stars as well. If you want to make a trade, it's just a 1-for-1 trade, but you could trade a 4-star sticker for a 1-star sticker, and it doesn't make that much of a difference at the end of the day. That being said, I feel like if anything gets dropped, I think this is going to be the rule that gets dropped. I mean, if it works in Monopoly Go, I can't imagine it wouldn't work here. I don't really see a way that this could get exploited. I mean, you know, yeah, you're getting that 1-for-1 trade, but especially with the next rule that's in play here, I don't really think it would be that big of a difference, you know, if you were to trade a 1 diamond for a star. You know what I mean? Which leads me to the next one here. At the time of the trade feature's launch, certain cards from the Genetic Apex and Mythical Island booster packs will be able to be traded. We are planning to continue to expand the selection of the booster packs that you can trade from. Now, there's a lot to digest here. This is broken up into 2 parts. One is the part where it says, at the time of launch, there's only going to be certain cards that you can trade from Genetic Apex and Mythical Island. And this is where I got a little bit worried at first, because I'm like, dang it, that means we can't complete everything that we needed. We can't fix the decks that we needed to fix. Oh my god, everything is ruined. But I think the general consensus in what I'm seeing online, most people believe, and this kind of goes in with the next one, cards with a rarity of 1 diamond to 4 diamond and 1 star can be traded. I think what everybody is thinking is by the cards that can't be traded, it's more than likely gonna be those crown rares, and it's gonna be the 2 stars. So those two to me make sense. Let's take that Monopoly Go example back again. They have another set of cards. Like I said, they got from 1 star to 5-star rarity. They also have gold cards, and in that game you cannot trade gold cards. except for on certain days. And every now and again, they make them available to be traded. But other than that, you can't trade gold cards. Why is this in play? So that you buy more packs. If you want those big cards, you gotta search for those big cards. This is how Pokemon Pocket keeps its money. It makes 1,000,000,000% sense to me. And I get that it's probably frustrating and it probably sucks for those who've been playing since before day one and you don't have anything else to do but collect those 2 stars and those crowns. But at the end of the day, it makes the most sense because they're the most rare. It shouldn't be that easy to just go and say, hey, I want to grab this crown rare and everything like that. You can already do that if you get enough pack points. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it makes the most sense to me. If I'm a company and I need to make money and I want to make sure I'm making money off of this is the way to do it. And they also have another way that they go collect their money, and I might as well throw it in there. Items must be consumed in order to trade. That makes a lot of sense to me too, because they need, again, another way to collect their money. This game is one of the best free-to-play games that I've ever seen. There are some that are just ad heavy, just bad, just terrible. Microtransaction this, microtransaction that. You can't beat the game unless you pay this amount of money. There is some really bad ones. So in terms of the microtransactions, I don't mind this. It's funny here talking about this last bullet point too, because I was gonna make a video on the things that I thought that advanced ticket was gonna be for, and like now I'm 90% sure it's this. And it made the most sense too, because it had to be something that later players who are coming in late could still use and get, but at the same time, those of us who have been here since the beginning, we get a little advantage, a little bonus, and that's what this is. It's just another ticket that can be used to trade. At least that's what I think it is. And I guess just looking at trading overall, trading serves 2 purposes. And that purpose is to help you get cards to complete your decks and help you get cards to complete your decks. You know, the collection and your actual playable deck. Because what I think they're trying to do is set us up for ranked. Get us everything that we need to get our decks in order, and then once we're set, they're gonna roll out rank and we're gonna start seeing a leaderboard that we can start climbing. Because that's the part I'm waiting for. I need some ranked in here. Also, let's jump back a little bit more to the one right before this, the second part that we were talking about. We are planning to continue to expand the selection of booster packs that you can trade from. If we go further down this update, and I don't know why people aren't talking about this part, it says also, our next booster packs are planned to be added this month, again, within the next week or 2. It has to be, because this just dropped. We'll have more details to share soon on the new Pokemon encounters fans can look forward to. So this could be possibly, everybody's been talking about there might be, ever since everything was more Kanto-centric on the first set of booster packs, this could be the next big booster pack that'll probably come alongside with trading. We'll see how trading does with the first 2, and then we can move it on to this new set. And I think this is the one that everybody thinking is Johto-centric. So we might see Entei, Suicune, Raikou EX, you know, we might see Ho-Oh and Lugia EX, you know, these are big ones that I'm really looking forward to. Maybe even Tyranitar EX for some fighting decks. I need something for Steel. Scissor EX makes a lot of sense, you know what I mean? Maybe just a Scissor EX of some sort, just to kind of help metal decks out. But yeah, man, what do you think about this? Because I am super excited. I don't know why no one's talking about the extra booster packs that's coming out this month, but man, we do not have to wait long. Pokemon Pocket fans are eating. Yum, yum, yum. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. This is gonna be a quick one. I'm probably not gonna edit it, and that's probably a lie because you've probably seen the video and you probably noticed edits. Thank you guys for coming. My name is Kato, your Poke homie, baby. Peace, love, mwah, mwah, mwah. Later.